The outcome of this election is not what we wanted, not what we fought for, not what we voted for, but hear me when I say, the light of America's promise will always burn bright.
Vice President Kamala Harris conceding to now President-elect Donald Trump, who is set to serve his second term in the White House. Harris also insisted on a peaceful transfer of power. And here's what President-elect Donald Trump told his supporters.
This was a movement like nobody's ever seen before. And frankly, this was, I believe, the greatest political movement of all time. There's never been anything like this in this country, and maybe beyond.
Well, Donald Trump will be the first president to take office while several criminal cases against him are pending. He has 4 legal challenges, and we spoke with a constitutional law professor at South Texas College of Law about Trump's cases.
President Trump can't pardon state offenses, and also President Trump can't direct the prosecutions to be dropped. I think the first shoe to sort of drop will be in New York. Trump is supposed to be sentenced later this month. I think it's a fairly reasonable request for the lawyers to say Trump is president-elect. He has to form a government. He has to have a transition. It will be very distracting to have to sentence the president to jail time or something else in the 2 months before he has to take office. So I would hope, or at least think, that the judge in New York would say, okay, we'll put this on hold at least till Trump is out of office, which may never happen. The Georgia case might be a little bit trickier because there are many defendants. It's not just Trump. But there, too, there's lots of appeals. There's issues about the relationship between the prosecutor and her boyfriend, who is also a prosecutor. So there's a lot of weird stuff going on there. The case in D.C., the federal case, is also a little bit unusual. The Supreme Court ruled that Trump had some immunity, but other things might be subject to prosecution. And there's no trial scheduled, so there's actually no conviction.